Ooh, foggy camera lens. It's really humid out here as well. A little DAC on the radio. Plan for today. I made a list of a bunch of different things that I think I can do that can make me happy. It is Thursday night. Wednesday, can't express how bad I felt. Wow, my eyes. That expresses how much better I feel today than I did yesterday. I'm tired. I'm in a lot of pain. My body is twitching everywhere. But this is the place I know to go to kind of find myself and figure out something that makes me a success. So that's what I'm doing tonight. I'm getting out here. I'm moving. I've already done two sets with the bar on squats, and I just want to move, and I want to feel better about myself when I'm done than I do right now. So let's get moving. We'll talk to you later. Celebrating my squats. All right, I did a set of 50 on front raises with 2.5s as well.
One day driving home, I pulled over to ask. I said, man, where did it all go wrong? He said, son, do you really want to know? My daddy left for another woman, moved off to L.
Okay. Good sign. Ooh.
What if you could change the end to the night
you gon' feel. And if I'm ever not,
Boom!
then don't pick me. I don't wanna be caught in your fantasies. I'm tired of waiting around. I ain't going out to chop wood.
Let's go. Let's go.
Cover me out. I know you're enough to use me. So girl, leave your boots by the bed.
There you go, up to your knees and then squat down into it. Last set, best set. Nobody outworks you, come on. That's it, squat. There we go. Big load, easy. Nice. Nice work. All right, guys, it's about 2:45 in the a.m.s. What did I do? Did I do anything good? A little sweat going on here. Let me see. Weightlifting squats, just got through them. Were not easy, even at 60 kilos, but helps to warm up all the body. Did a bunch of shoulder stuff, 200 reps on the total on the shoulder presses, 100 reps on the side laterals, 50 on the front, 50 on the rear. Went to the hub. Now the hub called for 15 kilos for 5 sets of 2. Man, I'm just learning so much about all this with these metal grip, with all these grip events. But it seems like less chalk tends to be more right now. Using the humidity of blowing into my hands and the humidity of the air makes a huge difference. I have to figure out what I'm gonna do when I get really, really sweaty out here. But I got through 5 sets of 2 after reset. Wasn't easy. It's hard work. Those were hard work. The Hydra Tooth, the wooden thing, basically speed work. 35 kilos for 4 sets of 1. I'm slowly building up to a PR on those. Feeling better and better on the biceps, pulling that. Trying to play with the grip. I know that I'm stronger with my hand kind of turned out, but I'm still turning it over and in, thumb in towards my crotch. It protects my bicep a little bit, makes it a little harder, but saves me in the long term, I think. Harbides tooth, that's the one at the end, the little triangle thing. That sucker is so freaking hard. Ended up setting PRs right hand and left. That was totally unexpected. So I ended up doing 8 kilos on my right. Previous PR was 6.25. So I did 7, that was easy, and then 8. That's a huge freaking jump. Now, you know, the 6.25 that I did as a PR before, I think my next jump would have been 6.75. So that could have been a big jump there, and I'm learning so much about, you know, how to grab it, where to grab it, and the use of chalk, and that made a huge difference. Left hand, 7, 8, 9, went to 10. Missed the first one, it slipped. So I wiped it off, got some spit on my hands, cleaned the chalk off the implement again, got it where I think I need it. And the types of chalk you use on this is very freaking important. It seems like there's some kind of chalk sometimes where you want to use a chalk that's a little bit powdery, and that's not one of them. It seems like the Rolling Thunder type of grips, the events, I want something that's a little bit powdery to get on my hands and then give it a few seconds to kind of sit in. Some of the events I have more of a drier chalk. It's not sticky, but it doesn't flake off easy at all. And then I've got some sticky chalk that I'm not 100% sold on yet. And then no chalk at all. So 10 kilos, that's crazy. And then I finished off with reverse hypers. I've done 3 sets of 6 so far. Gonna go back and do 1 more just before I leave. And then I've got a band set up over there to do some stretching for that upper back. I did not do biceps tonight because I want to come out tomorrow night with the hopes that I can load an Atlas stone. So that right hamstring, I've got a bruise under my knee, but it still doesn't hurt when I sit down. It hurts when I put weight on it, twist it, turn it, and still from the knee down, my leg feels really unstable, and it's popping a lot, not in the knee, but from the knee down in different places. So I skipped biceps. I'll do a set or 2 of abs to get the abs to fully contract hard before I go to bed here in a few minutes. Gonna eat first and try to rest and recover. So guys, I don't know what you can pick up from tonight's training, but I began the training session telling you that my goal was to do something that made me feel better about myself. My son came out, asked me how training was doing. He didn't get home till after midnight. He went to an all-you-can-eat buffet. Kind of made me proud, guys. Made me proud. He's on the gains train, and he was so uncomfortable after eating. It was brilliant. It was brilliant. But he came out and asked me how training was going and what my plans were for tomorrow. My wife came out, you saw her maybe, and asked me how training was doing. She's been really worried. I'm twitching everywhere. Anytime I try to flex my lats or spread my lats, my back twitches, my hands twitch. My hands are twitching now. I don't know if you can see them. My feet, legs, kind of everywhere is pretty much doing that, and I can't control it. But what I can control is setting up, and my grip coach designed this for me. And even though he designed the grip part, and he knows that I need to have things designed for me that are a success, and that I like doing lots of implements, and I like playing with a lot of things. The rest of the program and me being able to read what he wants me to do and being able to adopt and adapt it is big. So if you have a plan, and I've said this a bunch, if you have a plan on paper, and I've got notebooks for tonight and stacks, this is just mine, I have these for each and every client. If you have a plan on paper, design your plan so you can be a success. If it's one of those nights like me, like right now, all of my training, my goal is, I don't want to say to survive, but to get through all of this and to create a positive mental attitude. If you are in that position, the same position as me, design your training plans so that you can be a success, whatever that is. If there's something you enjoy, set things up. Every minute on the minute type stuff works great for a lot of things. Start light, add light. Don't expect you're gonna set PRs. There's a big difference between expecting PRs and training for PRs and training at a PR, because I have to look at a PR for me has been completely reset again, and my PRs are going to be in the future. So I'm training for a PR right now, way down the line in the future. What do I need to do? How do I set that up? It's not gonna be maximal, best weight, the fastest I've ever gone, anything like that. But I can come out here and do some things that make me feel better about my squats, make me feel better about my legs and about my movement, make me feel better about my shoulders, and thinking about, even though they're atrophying right now, I can still train them like I'm going through physical therapy, and I know that's gonna get me somewhere. I can still do some new fun exercises in a new fun way. I can still do all my grip stuff in a new fun way. I can add a band to the reverse hypers. I can do an extra set. I can do one less set and cut the rest periods down. There are so many things I can do that's going to make training a success, even if it's just adding a few good tunes to the playlist and having fun with it and dancing between sets. Find a way to make your training a success. Enjoy, guys. Taking bets on if I get out here tomorrow night or not. What are you going to bet? I know what I'm betting. Let's make it happen.